Hi, it's Michelle with The Singing Baker, and we are back today with another fun recipe. We are in the middle of October, and I'm having fun getting ready for Halloween. I'm going to be making some Halloween mummies today. They are delicious jalapeno poppers, loaded with some beautiful creamy cheese spread, and then we are going to dress them up to look like little mummies. Okay, so for our grocery list today, we're going to be getting some jalapeno peppers, some cream cheese, some jack cheddar cheese, a little bit of scallion, a little bit of salt. You're going to need 2 eggs. We're going to need also some crescent roll dough and some sour cream and a little bit of black olives. So in order to get started, we're going to first basically take our jalapeno peppers, and I'm going to be slicing them lengthwise, and then I'm going to be basically hollowing them out. So we're going to take all the seeds out from inside and then making nice little boats, if you will. So going to get started on that. I love when the holidays roll around. I like to have a little bit of fun in the kitchen. People who know me pretty well know that it's not uncommon that when Halloween rolls around, I try to play with my food a lot. I will make fun, creepy, spooky dishes just to have fun in the kitchen. And then I do the same for like Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then throughout the year. You can pretty much take one holiday after another and have fun with it. So today also I am sporting my fun new apron. This was given to me by my daughter Sarah, and she got me a new apron that says The Singing Baker, so shout out to Sarah. So I have taken all of my jalapeno peppers and I have hollowed them out, just removed all the seeds and the inner stem. I'm going to now make our cheese spread. So let me get started on that. If you have any spot in your backyard, you can get a little jalapeno plant and have fun growing them. I did just pick these before we started this video today, so it's always fun to get something nice and fresh in the garden if you can do that. Okay, we first start for our cheese dip with some cream cheese, then we're going to be adding some jack cheddar. Then I'm going to add a little bit of salt and some scallion that I'm going to chop up here. So just going to get started on that. I am actually very fortunate and the mother of 3 daughters. I mentioned my oldest one earlier. She is a nursing student, so she stays pretty busy all year long, studying quite a bit for all of those classes. And then I also have another daughter who is very much into astronomy, physics, anything to do with that. We have a lot of fun. We spend many different nights throughout the year laying on our driveway, looking for meteor showers, things like that. So she keeps us on our toes. And then I have a third daughter who loves everything to do with fashion. She's very much into all the latest trends, and so she keeps us pretty modern. And then she also loves neurology, anything to do with the brain. So it's fun to see your kids and all the different personalities. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix all of these ingredients up, the 2 cheeses together, and then I'll add the salt and the scallion. And that'll be our cheese spread that we'll put inside of our jalapeno pepper halves here. Okay, so I have my cream cheese and my jack cheddar cheese all mixed in this bowl here. I'm gonna add my salt and just gonna chop up the scallion pretty finely and mix that in as well. I hope you've been enjoying the videos, and please tell your friends and share the recipes with them. If you have liked any recipes in particular, please give me a comment below and let me know which ones have been your favorites. I'm always looking for some good feedback. If you have some suggestions on something you might want to see, I'm happy to try to put something together for you. Okay, so I have my cheese mixture together, and I'm basically just going to fill all of these, put them on the tray. I'm going to get my oven preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we will be almost ready to bake them off. There's one last step that we need to do before we put them in the oven, and then I'll show you that. So you'll want to get, with each one, just a nice big mound. Just try to scoop it like a nice mound on the top here with your spoon. And then just repeat with all of your peppers until you have them all done. Okay, there we go. Okay, so as you see here, I filled my cheese mixture into all of these jalapeno pepper halves. And my next step is to work with my crescent roll dough. So you basically open it up. It has the perforation for the triangles. However, we are not going to use these triangles. We are actually going to open this up and turn it into 2 rectangles that we'll work with. So I'm just going to open this up here. And then I'm going to take the 2 rectangles that we get out of this dough, and I'm going to just slice with a little pizza cutter here 10 long strips from each rectangle. And what we're doing with that is we are going to basically wrap our crescent roll dough around our peppers, and that is going to create the little mummy effect. Okay, I basically have this here. It doesn't come out perfect, but you can just basically push together the perforations and it'll be fine. What you're looking for are just some long strips that you're putting around these peppers here. Just going to go ahead and make my strips. And then we will start to roll these mummies up and wrap them up. So I'm just continuing to wrap my mummies up here. You may need either the whole package of the crescent roll dough or maybe just even half of it. It really depends on how much of the dough you want to wrap around your little mummies here. That is up to you and your preference. And the dough might stick and rip on you. Just form it back together, it'll be fine. Once you are done wrapping all your mummies up, the next step is to crack your 2 eggs that you have and obviously discard the shells. And what you're going to do is make a little egg wash. So just beat those eggs in a small bowl, and then just take a little bit of a brush and brush them over the jalapeno peppers here. We're basically going to take that egg wash and brush it over. That will create a nice shiny, glistening effect on your crescent roll dough here when it bakes in the oven. So just going to continue working on this, and then we will pop them in the oven for maybe 8 to 10 minutes. You just want to watch it until it's heated through and golden as well. So as you can see, I basically wrapped all of my mummies up with the crescent roll dough, and I'm now brushing all of them with the quick egg wash that I made. I'm going to pop it in the oven. And then our last step, when they come out of the oven, I'm going to put the eyes on our mummies. And I'm making the eyes with some sour cream and a little speck of black olive. I'm basically going to take a quick sandwich bag that everyone has in their house, and I'm just going to put some sour cream in that, snip off the corner, and then pipe a quick 2 eyes on each one. And then with some black olive, I'm just going to chop them up really finely and put them in the center for the people. And then we will have our Halloween jalapeno popper mummies. So we are off to the oven now. So our poppers are out of the oven and they're nice and golden. I'm just going to be piping on the eyes now. So putting a little dollop of the sour cream and then the speck of olive, and we will be ready to dig into our Halloween popper mummies. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a like. I'll see you next time.